What is the Islamic criteria for selection of a husband or a wife?
As far as the criteria for selection of the husband and wife, the best answer I can give is the hadith of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, mentioned in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 7, in the book of Nikah, hadith number 5090, where our beloved Prophet said that when a person chooses a life partner, the person looks for 4 things. He looks for beauty, wealth, nobility, and virtue. And amongst these, the best is virtue. So normal human beings, when they select a life partner, whether a boy selects a girl to be a wife or a girl selects a boy to be a husband, normally a person looks for 4 things. One is beauty, second is wealth, third is nobility, and fourth is virtue. And amongst them, the most important, the Prophet said, is virtue. That means if a person seeks a beautiful wife or a girl seeks a handsome husband, so it's permissible. It's not haram. Similarly, if a lady seeks a very rich husband or a boy seeks a very rich lady in marriage, it's permissible. Similarly, if a person seeks for a family to be married in a noble family, a boy looking after a noble girl from a noble family, and a girl is looking for a boy who belongs to a noble family, it's permissible. But amongst all these, the last one, that is virtue, is the most important. A virtuous husband or wife, a virtuous spouse, is the most important out of all these 4 criteria. That means if you have to compromise in any of these 4 criteria, you can compromise on the first 3, but not the last. If you can get a spouse who has all the 4 criteria, that is sone pe sohaga. It is the best. If you get a boy who's handsome, who's wealthy, belongs to a noble family, and very virtuous, alhamdulillah, go for it, don't lose him. Similarly, if a boy gets a very beautiful girl, and a very wealthy girl, belongs to a noble family, and very virtuous, alhamdulillah. But these things are normally very rare. It's like in a fairy tale, you're waiting for the Prince Charming or the Princess Charming. So don't be in a world where, if you, I want, unless I don't get, I'll not marry. So the time will never come. If you can get someone, it's possible, but it's not probable. The possibility is there, but the probability is very negligible. So if you have to compromise in the criteria, you can surely compromise in the first 3. But see to it that you don't compromise in the last criteria, that is virtue. Hope that answers the question, sister.